So understanding anxiety is very important. So there's some simple things that we need to know. So it could be caused by an event or activity that makes you feel nervous or worrisome. So it could be an exam. It could be because of COVID-19. It could be because, sickness. It could be worrying for your children. It could be anything that causes that. Yeah. Any type of event or activity. And anxiety is similar to worry, fear, and unease. Okay. They all kind of make you feel the same way. And anxiety can be a reaction to your stress, but it can also occur in people who have no obvious stressors. Okay, so sometimes the anxiety can come up when there is no perceived threat. Okay, and that's because of the learned behavior. That's because the body is now attuned to the way that you've programmed it because of continuous anxiety and worry. And then both anxiety and stress cause physical and mental symptoms. Okay. So this is why sometimes people don't know which one it is and what's going on, is because both of anxiety and stress can cause physical and mental symptoms. So let's quickly look at this. So in terms of within the body, there is things like fatigue, headaches, taut muscles, skin irritations, frequent infections and constricted breathing, so short breathing, because you've got that adrenaline release. And then in the mind, we've got things like worrying, indecision, so a lot of not sure what to do, in and out, yes and no, ambivalence. Then we've got negativity, so all of those kind of reoccurring afflicted thoughts, the rats. We've got foggy thinking, where you kind of not can see the sky for the trees, you're not sure what to do. And then making hasty decisions, so not really thinking things through, or because you're so consumed by the situation that you make these decisions and think afterwards, why did I do that? And then impaired judgment. So we've got all of this stuff going on as a result of stress. But then we have the symptoms of anxiety, and there's a whole range of these. So just put in the chat if you have experienced, what ones of these have you experienced? Because just because you experience one doesn't mean you have anxiety. But if you're experiencing quite a few of these, and especially regularly, then that could be a telltale sign. But what have people experienced? Put in the chat. What of these, sweating, headaches, feeling like you're going to pass out, nausea, tingling, chronic fatigue? What have people experienced? Headaches and nausea. Yep. Headaches. Yep. Palpitations, breathing difficulties. So there is all these different things. Yeah, racing heart, absolutely. There is all of these different things. And the flush, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Stabbing pains, yeah. All of these different things. And sometimes the interesting thing is, I think there is so many people who are not aware of what all the symptoms are, and they don't even realize when they are actually suffering with anxiety, not necessarily a disorder, but they are experiencing anxiety. And so it's really important that we do become aware of all of these different symptoms and how they can play out in our lives. Because many people are experiencing lots of these things regularly, and they don't make that recognition to realize, okay, I'm quite anxious about this. What can I do around this? How should I address it? But there is loads, so it's really important that we are aware of the impact and the symptoms of when we are experiencing anxiety.